dragons, magic, and kings. No, I'm not here to talk about Game of Thrones, even though I got the t-shirt on. No, I'm here to talk about a Disney movie. So, what's the story of Maleficent? Well, Fairy Girl meets a human boy, they become friends, human boy breaks Fairy Girl's heart, Fairy Girl gets angry. So yes, this is a retelling of Sleeping Beauty. Whether it's the book or the 1959 animated classic, it's a retelling and it's told through the eyes of Maleficent, played by Angelina Jolie. I want to personally thank every critic that gave this a negative review because I went into this movie with low expectations and I came out really enjoying this movie. However, I'm also very indifferent towards it as well. So let me explain. First, I'm going to talk about what's good about the movie. Jolie, Angelina Jolie, wow. Awesome. She gives a killer performance as Maleficent. She is terrific in every possible way. Angelina, man, you give it up. She has the talent. Even though if you look at her IMDb, she has made a ton of crummy movies. Anyway, I like the atmosphere of the movie. I love the just the enchantment of it. Whether it's the dark setting or the fairy tale light setting, I liked it. I like the tone of the movie, more or less. There are times when it is dark, but there are also times when it's kind of playful, and sometimes the playfulness gets a little, childish, kind of silly, but I think it's a decent mixture. I was also worried because the movie is only 97 minutes, and I thought that wasn't going to be enough time to tell a good story. Turns out, it's just right. I think what they told in this film with the amount of time they had worked. It never really got boring, and I did enjoy it. Some things I didn't care for. Sholto Copley, I think that's his name. He played Vicus in District 9, and he was in the 18 in Elysium. Really wonderful actor. I love that guy. I'm a big fan. He played the king, and you know what? He kind of made that king a jerk. I don't like what they did with the king, and I didn't really. He's basically a madman. He's a jerk. He slaps a bunch of people around. So I wasn't very fond of his portrayal of the king. Some of the special effects were a bit unpolished. At least for a movie that had, I would say, it's a Disney movie, so definitely it's over $200 million for the budget. Some of the effects were a bit off. For the most part, I liked the film. I had a nice time with it. I was enjoying it. But then it comes to a certain aspect that I think a lot of people are going to hate. I think a lot of people are not going to like it. And I'm kind of indifferent towards it. I like this movie. This 1959 classic. I like it. But I don't necessarily have an attachment to it, Let's put it this way. This is the very first Blu-ray I ever got. I even got it before I got a Blu-ray player. I never actually watched the entire movie on Blu-ray. I'm gonna have to work on that. Oh, it's so shiny. The story in this film takes some major liberties compared to that film, and I'm sure the book. Like I said, it's a retelling. It's Maleficent's story, and also let me get to this. The characters, because it's a Maleficent story, no one else really matters, Ellie Fanning, who plays Aurora, she does a really good job, and I really liked her portrayal of the character, but she doesn't really have any development whatsoever, and everyone else is just kind of shoehorned in there, like the Prince Charming, he's not really relevant. At all, to be honest. You'll see what I mean when you watch the movie. And the Pixies were kind of funny. They were kind of childish as well, but it just didn't really matter. They really didn't matter. So Maleficent is the star. That's it. I think there was room to make you care about the other characters, but they didn't really do that. But like I said, here's the problem, and I guess it's kind of spoilerish to tell you this, but I'm not really going to give you a full amount of details. When you see the movie, there's a whole lot more to it than what I'm about to tell you. So it's up to you if you want to continue watching. Maleficent herself, especially in this film, it's upside down. She's like the ultimate villainess. She's evil. In this movie, she definitely has a temper, but her villainy is stripped away. Yeah, I can't really go into it because I don't want to really give major spoilers, but her villainy is kind of stripped away, and that's kind of a problem because I want Maleficent to be evil. I want her to be this evil sorceress that we should all respect and fear. At the same time, because I don't really have an attachment to the Sleeping Beauty story, I didn't necessarily mind. I kind of went with it, you know? I think the story was told well enough to where it kind of worked. The different direction that they took kind of worked. Deep down, I am conflicted about it. Deep down, I don't really like what they did. I don't like the liberties that they took. But I did enjoy the movie. So I think my own personal rationality is I have this film and I can see Maleficent be evil. And I have Maleficent where she's just... Again, I can't really tell you, but yes, they do take liberties, and maybe they take some of those liberties a little too far. I just liked it. I really did. But it is a very deeply flawed film. So as just something that's good fantasy fun, I dug it. But in the storytelling aspect, it wasn't necessarily that good. I'm gonna give Maleficent a 3.5 out of 5. I enjoyed it. If you want to hate on the movie, I think it's understandable. Those liberties that the story takes are very heartbreaking for some, I would imagine. But Jolie, though, you cannot deny she's awesome. Let me know what you thought of the movie. Let me know if you are really heartbroken by the changes that the movie took. And that's that. So, y'all take care. Peace. What?